We've had one.
Cool.
Coming in. Sorry.
No.
We've got one coming in saying, who are your favourite Twitter accounts to follow?
I have loads because it really depends on my mood. So, for example, there's Ria in Australia. So she's kind of the lead for their Operate with Respect campaign. There's a huge cohort. If you've not followed it, what I would advise, rather than me having to list loads of Twitter handles, in terms of the he for she and the kind of gender equity movement, there was a recent piece released through the Medical Journal of Australia. I don't know if you've been following it on Twitter. I was the only male author on that. So the Medical Journal of Australia put out a call for papers, a call for research, and their question was, is there gender equity in healthcare in Australia? And so we, 36 of us, submitted a paper that contained the word no. And the journal came back to us with, we don't accept papers of that brevity. So we then submitted a letter explaining why the answer was no. And if you go onto Twitter, you'll find that article is generally linked to about 30 or 40 Twitter accounts. In this country, I would encourage everyone to follow some of the big names in the BMA because often they are your first source for information about things that are happening, and it's a great way of accessing them. So Jeeves Wajasuriya, Sarah Hallett, Hannah Barham-Brown, those are kind of big names in the BMA. And then I'd recommend you follow the trainee organisations as well. So again, they're often how you can access all of this information. So whether it's BOTA or ASIT or the presidents and people active in that. And those are generally kind of my favourites. But again, I also follow all kinds of random people as well. So Becca Fish is someone that I've been speaking to via Twitter for about 5 years. And then we met for the first time in real life, like a couple of months ago now. And it was very weird because she's like, you've supported me through a lot of stuff and we're just meeting for the first time. So don't be afraid to block or mute, because sometimes things just get a bit toxic and a bit stressful, and it's okay to be like, yeah, I don't need to hear that. Because the advantage is that it's a social network, and the disadvantage is that it's a relentless social network, and everyone has an opinion, and don't feed the trolls, and yeah, that would probably be my advice.